Hello and welcome to this edition of Capture. I'm Brandon Rodriguez.
And I'm Erika Hunter. Last Tuesday, the Department of History and Political Science, Pi Sigma Alpha, and the AEI Executive Council hosted a special viewing party of the documentary Mama Rwanda. Here's Caitlin Slater with more.
Last week, nearly 300 students and staff gathered in UTCC for a screening of the documentary Mama Rwanda.
Mama Rwanda follows the story of women in Rwanda after the genocide that have to provide for their family, and they partner with Hope International. And Hope International provides opportunities for savings groups or microfinancing, so these women are able to make their own businesses or pay off expenses that they have through the savings group. And so it really gives them a way to empower them through businesses so that they can support themselves and make a name for themselves.
Haley Smith with Hope International was the key speaker of the night, who led the Q&A session after the film. She tells us what she hopes students got out of this film.
I hope they learn a little bit about microfinance and what it looks like to invest in a person. So we have a really big belief in uncharity. So instead of giving somebody a handout, we want to give somebody a hand up, because we believe that God created every single person on this earth with incredible gifts that they get to use, and it's just, do they have the opportunity to use them? So that's what Hope is about, that's what this film is about, and so we just hope that people can see that.
Today, Rwanda is now one of the top 10 fastest growing economies in the world. We spoke with a student on their thoughts of Mama Rwanda.
I thought the film was great. I thought it was really insightful, and just seeing how entrepreneurship really has brought these people out of kind of the grinding poverty. It's an amazing testimony to just the strength and the resilience of the country itself, but more specifically the people and the women that have really been able to pull this country out of all the social problems that it was dealing with.
Family, and they partner with Hope International. And Hope International provides opportunities for savings groups or microfinancing, so these women are able to make their own businesses or pay off expenses that they have through the savings group. And so it really gives them a way to empower them through businesses so that they can support themselves and make a name for themselves.
Haley Smith with Hope International was the key speaker of the night, who led the Q&A session after the film. She tells us what she hopes students got out of this film.
I hope they learn a little bit about microfinance and what it looks like to invest in a person. So we have a really big belief in uncharity. So instead of giving somebody a handout, we want to give somebody a hand up, because we believe that God created every single person on this earth with incredible gifts that they get to use, and it's just, do they have the opportunity to use them? So that's what Hope is about, that's what this film is about, and so we just hope that people can see that.
Today, Rwanda is now one of the top 10 fastest growing economies in the world. We spoke with a student on their thoughts of Mama Rwanda.
I thought the film was great. I thought it was really insightful, and just seeing how entrepreneurship really has brought these people out of kind of the grinding poverty. It's an amazing testimony to just the strength and the resilience of the country itself, but more specifically the people and the women that have really been able to pull this country out of all the social problems that it was dealing with.
With the month of March behind us, the March Madness tournament has quickly drawn to a close. On Saturday, the final four teams competed in their quest for the 2017 NCAA National Championship game. South Carolina Gamecocks faced the Gonzaga Bulldogs. After a back-and-forth battle between the two teams, Gonzaga was able to secure a 77-73 win to propel them to their first national championship. The number 3 seeded Oregon Ducks faced the number 1 seeded North Carolina Tar Heels. This was Oregon's first trip back to the Final Four since 1939. North Carolina was looking to return to the championship for their second straight season. In another intense matchup, the two teams battled on the court, but the Tar Heels were able to squeeze out a 77-76 win. They now look to secure their 6th NCAA championship in Monday's game, which is happening simultaneously as we record this show. Last Wednesday, Azusa Pacific hosted a TEDx conference for the second time. Here is Cole Stevens with the story.
Last Tuesday, March 28th, TEDx was held at Upper Turner campus and was hosted for the second time at Azusa Pacific University. The live stream was right next door at the Cougar Dome with popcorn, candy, lemonade, and Subway sandwiches. Journalism professor Kent Walls was the host of the event. The first few speakers were Regina Chow Trammell of Social Work, Keith Hall, the executive director of Academic Success Center, and Veronica Gutierrez of History and Political Science. Ryan Montague stole the show in the first portion, though.
My favorite so far was listening to Ryan Montague and how he talked about the challenges of like conversation, and he talked about how you could have low point conversations and you'll learn things about people that you've never known. And one of the things that he said people always ask is like why didn't I know this about you? And people respond by saying because you never asked. So having those low point conversations, because everyone has some sort of low point, and you can learn a lot about people that you've known for a long time. That was one of the biggest things that I've learned and biggest takeaways from today for me.
The last three speakers on the evening were Skyla Herod of Biology and Chemistry, Robert Duke, the Dean of Haggard School of Theology, and Deshauna Collier-Goobel of Criminal Justice.
So as part of staff, I was here up at 9 a.m. to get everything set up. Last night around 10 p.m. until around 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. we set up the actual stage. And today I just ran the Cougar Dome. So I was in charge of food, I was in charge of setup, layout, making sure everything looked good and make sure everything was up and running and that the people were happy.
The fan favorites were Ryan Montague and Robert Duke. APU student Josh Cantong really enjoyed Robert Duke's speech. For APU Capture, I'm Cole Stevens.
All we have for this edition of Capture. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to like our page on Facebook and follow us on Instagram at APU Capture. Have a great week. We are at My Yellow Effect in Upland, California, and with all of these beautiful paintings behind me, I cannot wait to find out what I get to paint. So let's go check them out. Here at My Yellow Effect is so unique and different from anything that I've ever seen before because the instructors want to work with you. They're dedicated to making sure that by the time you leave, not only was your experience pleasurable, but you walked away feeling like you have the potential to be the next Picasso. I know I do. My Yellow Effect definitely had an effect on me, and I cannot wait to get back here with family and friends and share the same experience with them. I'm Erika Hunter with Big Review TV. Thanks for joining us. We are at Salon Kazumi in Beverly Hills, and if you know anything about Beverly Hills, this is the place to be. So I cannot wait to get inside and find out what Salon Kazumi is all about. Come on, let's find out. Whether you're looking to get a cut, added color, or extensions, Salon Kazumi does it all. They provide you with several different services, all while giving you a clean, intimate space to get it done at. The stylists here are fantastic. They want to make your experience here as enjoyable and personable as possible. So if you're looking to look your best by the time you leave this place, this is where you need to go. I'm about to book my appointment, so you should too. I'm Erika Hunter with Big Review TV. Until next time.
Hi, my name is Logan Jackson, and I'm a colorist and a hair extension specialist here at Salon Kazumi. Come on in, I'd love to have you in for a visit, and let's make you beautiful.
We are here at On and On Kitchen, a modern day Asian food restaurant, and I've already taken a peek at the menu, so my taste buds are singing. Let's go check them out. all-in-one kitchen. You can come in and create your own bowl, and who doesn't love to create their own food? You choose your base, your protein, your toppings, your veggies, and it's an amazing experience. The customer service here is fantastic. You can come in, sit down, enjoy a meal, and they're looking to engage with you and serve you next. So why not pay them a visit here in Norwalk, California? They cannot wait to see you. I'm Erika Hunter with Big Review TV. Thanks for joining us. We are right here in the hearts of Los Angeles to visit our friends at Sky Sportswear to find out what is it that they do. Let's take a look as we join them. If you have a design and you're looking for the world to see it, come down to our friends Sky Sportswear, where they're able to put your design on any pieces of clothing. I'm talking about aprons, hats, shirts, anything, you name it, and they're looking to serve you next. The customer service here is amazing, and they want you to come on in. So come in and join them and check them out, and you won't be disappointed. I'm Erika Hunter with Big Review TV. Thanks for watching. Glendale, here to visit our friends at Plate and Pedal. So excited to be here. Let's try their amazing dishes. I'm excited. You should be too. Let's go in. We are here at Plate and Pedal, and when I tell you that the vibe in here is just as amazing as the food, I am not kidding. I have grilled shrimp here, and I just had the pleasure of trying tuna tartare, and both dishes were amazing. So if you're in Glendale, and even if you aren't, this place is worth the drive. I kid you not, you will not be disappointed. I'm Erika Hunter with Big Review TV. We'll see you next time. At Holy Grounds Coffee and Tea in Los Angeles, so I'm super excited to go inside and figure out what they're all about. Let's go talk to them. No matter your age or interest, Holy Grounds Coffee and Tea is a place that you need to come and visit. From the moment you walk in, you feel like you're at home, and I can't get from out of this patio. The scenery is amazing, the fountain behind me is beautiful, and they're looking for people like you to come and connect with them. They want to hear your creativity, so why not pay them a visit? I'm Erika Hunter with Big Review TV. Thanks for joining us. My name is Erika Hunter, and I'll be performing the 6th script. What's going viral? Who's been the top trending topic on Twitter? And what are the news stories that had us obsessed all week? There's plenty of can't miss stuff out there beyond our Bravo verse. And every Friday, we're rounding up all the must-see stories, tweets, Instagrams, YouTubes, Vines, and more in one handy place. Go to bravotv.com to check it out. My name is Erika Hunter, and I'll be performing the 2nd script. As if you needed another reason to shop at IKEA, here's a new one to add to the list. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you love everything about the show, from its drama and dragons down to Jon Snow's wardrobe. Well, according to costume designer Michelle Clapton, those iconic furry capes that keep the Night's Watch warm are actually rugs from IKEA. That's right. According to Esquire, Clapton spoke about the rugs during a talk at the Getty Museum to an enthusiastic crowd. Quote, "We take anything we can. We cut and shave the rugs, and then we add strong leather straps and break down, which is like a religion on Game of Thrones." Surprise? So are we. We're even a bit inspired. The exact product may not have been revealed, but go to E! Online to check out the IKEA rugs that could be Jon Snow's coat.